All right, everybody, welcome. This is Beach Balance Life, and I'm here to give you messages from the ocean that you need to hear right now. Now, these are timeless pick-a-card readings, so whenever you hear this is when you need to hear the message. So I'm going to get down to it. We're going to do what is in store for your love life. All right, everybody. So group 1 is a starfish. Group 2 is a pink seashell. Group 3 is a brown and white seashell. All of these I have found in the ocean in my travels, anywhere. It could be Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, Hawaii. I'm not really sure. I kind of forget where I get all my seashells. But anyway, so if you need a moment to pause the video and look at the cards, pick with your intuition and how it makes you feel. Don't pick with your eyesight only, because then you're going to end up just going for something a bit pretty when actually your intuition may be pointing you to a different pile. So here we go. Group 1. All right, group 1, got your starfish. And here are your cards. Let's see. All right, we have meditate and contemplate, moon in Pisces. Ooh, this is a very good intuitive card, very deep. Then we have be true to you, which you always should be true to you. But in this card reading, it's telling you to emphasize that. The second one is, the third card is make a wish. All right. And then the fourth card is Ready, Set, Go, which I love this card. I mean, riding an orca as a mermaid, how cool is that? And then I pulled 3 tarot cards just to emphasize whatever this reading may be. So we'll get started with these first. So basically what I'm getting for your love life right now is that either you might be in a space where you're meditating and contemplating where you're going in life and what direction you're going to take, or maybe you just actually need to stop and pause and take a moment to breathe and meditate, get grounded, get into the ocean, feel the salt water, or take an Epsom salt bath wherever you are. And so that kind of rings true, because with the Be True to You card, it sounds like maybe you haven't been taking a lot of time for yourself and getting the R&R that you deserve, right? So it's pretty simple. I think that, once you get that foundation, then you make a wish. What do you want your wish to be? Do you want it to be, do you want to take some more time to pause? Or are you ready, set, go? I mean, let's go. Let's do this. Make a decision. I think that with your love life, it sounds like it's pretty much all just comes down to where you are and what you want to be doing, and just figure out what really makes you happy. So I'm going to move on with the 3 cards, the 3 tarot cards. We've got the Page of Cups, we have the 2 of Cups, and we have the Ace of Swords. This is actually a really good reading. It's basically a pretty light reading. It's nothing heavy. There's no conflict. It's basically just like being true to yourself and figuring out what makes you happy. And with the Page of Cups, it sounds like either this is a water sign that maybe you're communicating with, or basically just like, someone coming in with maybe an apology, or just expressing their feelings and how they feel towards you. And it's the only way to really receive that message and have a mutual beneficial conversation is to be open to that and know where you stand. So, being true to you with this card basically is the foundation of all of the things that you need to know to move forward. And then with the Ace of Swords, this is basically saying there's going to be a swift, brand new, fresh start. So whether this is a relationship you haven't met yet, or a relationship that you're in, anytime you take a pause and pay attention to yourself and figure out what you want in life, then you know how to move forward. And usually that opens up the door for the universe to bring new, fresh starts in. So this is a really good reading, everybody. I think that this is a really nice, just easy breezy love reading. All right. All right, so group 2, all right, pink seashell, all right, rock and roll. Let's see what we have. We have nothing is set in stone. That's interesting. Usually that's very moon energy for sure. That actually is a mutable moon, so that makes a lot of sense. The next card is spiritual growth for transformation purposes. Then you have playtime, yeah. And then your card is break free. So we'll start with these, and before we get into the tarot cards. And basically, so what I'm getting from this is, just like the ocean, it ebbs and flows like the tides, and so it does in relationships as well, right? So I think that it sounds like you're in a place where maybe it's time for you to break free from old habits and just get out there and just kind of see what your options are. I mean, nothing's set in stone, so you have a lot of options going on right now, and whatever these options are, whether it's meeting new people or figuring out new ways to ignite your current relationship, I think that by having your spiritual growth, that's what this is all about. It's getting spiritual growth, and everything and every lesson you do in life is basically just giving you more growth, right? So playtime is telling you to get out and have some fun, let your hair down, jump in the waves and just let the sea salt and the air just like go through your hair. I mean, go for a sailing trip, or if you don't live near a beach, or it's winter time, figure out something that makes you happy and fun, and go out and have some fun. So just pick up the phone, call somebody who's on your mind. The first person that pops into your mind right now, that's who you should call, and go out with them. And break free is just telling you to try new adventures. So I think in order to either find new love, that you need to just get out there and do something. So break those patterns. If you're going and doing the same thing every weekend or every weeknight, or staying at home being a hermit, you're not going to meet anybody. You've got to get out and do something, right? So that's all really, really great positive message. So for the tarot card, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Page of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So I actually like this a lot. I love the Page of Swords. It's super cool. The Page of Swords is going to be an air sign, but it also is a message coming, something swift. Right before you think it's going to happen, it happens before you even have a chance to think about it. So whether you are going to have an opportunity that pops up that you get to go do something fun and exciting, break free and schedule some playtime, or in your current relationship, this is basically saying that you are just going to have something fun just like pop out, and you're going out of the blue, and you're just going to sit there and say, hey, let's go do this, let's go down and have a lot of fun. And actually in this person is someone who has your back. So with the Six of Swords, Six of Swords, in this card, I mean, you're sitting there like traveling over troubled water. It's very Simon and Garfunkel, but you have someone who has your back and who is pushing you through this troubled time. So it could even be a friend that's just pushing you to get out of your house and go do something and meet new people, or pushing you into a more healthy relationship patterns and things that you could do to enhance your relationship. So I think overall, we have the Four of Wands, and this is great. This is just basically, I love wand energy. It's very Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, like fire, like things are happening, and it's a card of emotional happiness. So, there may be some delays, like putting all these pieces together, but once you decide to make that decision to go out and change your patterns and break free from old patterns and habits that may be holding you back from your true heart's desire, then you're going to have a fresh new beginning. And with the Page of Swords is also a message coming. So, some also may be like spying on you and watching your social media, or just kind of following you around and seeing, what you're up to. But they're kind of tricky, but at the same time, I think that you're going to get a message or a new opportunity to grow your relationship, or to put yourself in new positions to meet new people. So, rock and roll. All right. Group number 3. This is awesome. You picked a seashell with the white and brown stripes. I actually think I got this one in Key West. I actually did not find this on the beach. I don't take shells unless they're broken. This one is perfectly in good condition. I must have found it on the sidewalk. Okay, anyway, so your first card is Prosperity Lies Ahead, New Moon in Taurus. This is awesome. This is so cool, which means it's something you're getting ready to manifest. Then we have dietary changes. What are you guys doing? Are you putting healthy things into your body? Are you doing habit-forming things that may not be good for your body? Then we have friendship. All right. And then Alchemy. I love this card. The Midas Touch. Okay, so we'll do the tarot cards in a second to back it up. So, so what I'm getting for basically what are the messages I'm getting for if you are not in a relationship, you may be surrounded with somebody who is a good friend, and usually that's the best kind of relationships to start anyway, right? So with prosperity lies ahead, that means that maybe you've been trying to manifest a relationship and it's actually going to be in physical form very soon. And I think by manifesting this is just having dietary changes, you know, maybe just getting out to nature a little bit more, or making sure that you're drinking, you know, some green juice as opposed to like a soda or something that's bad for you, like high fructose syrup I think it's bad for you. I don't drink it. And basically keeping your vibration high to manifest this relationship, because it sounds like with the Alchemy card, you are basically like everything that you are trying to manifest will manifest if you have the best intention, if you have the right intention. So I think by step one is just having your dietary change, you know, getting out into nature and all that good stuff. If you're in a relationship, what it would mean is that, you know, maybe you're strengthening the bond with the friendship between you and your lover. And I mean, let's face it, that's throughout life. That's what really carries you, is a good, solid friendship foundation. And you know, I mean, with the prosperity lies ahead, like maybe you guys are trying to manifest a vacation together or manifest a new home together. And for the dietary change, I would just think that maybe, you know, just making sure that you're taking care of each other, and you know, also taking care of yourself first. Because I mean, we came down here to live in this body, so might as well take care of it while we're here, right? So I think with the Alchemy card is basically saying that there's a lot of magic that's getting ready to happen, that maybe you've been working on it. Maybe there's been some bridge over troubled water or some troubled waters, and you have been really working on solidifying your foundation and friendship and putting this first. And I mean, it looks like some really good things are going to be coming up in store for you, really. The cards to emphasize if you aren't in a relationship first is the Nine of Pentacles. I love her. The Hermit. And then also the Ten of Swords. So if you're not in a relationship and you're trying to manifest a relationship, it looks like you're pretty close. I mean, basically, like the Nine of Pentacles, she's the one that has her shit together. Like, she is hiding money in her mattress, under her mattress. She has everything in line. She's one step into becoming an empress, right? She knows everything, and she knows what she's up to. She's solid in every way, shape, or form. And so there might be a little bit of a reflection with the Hermit, but also it could be someone coming back from your past if you aren't in a relationship. Or if you are in a relationship, maybe it is you are examining where you have been, and that's why you're focusing now on this friendship to manifest this alchemy, right? So and this is good for both, for singles and for people in relationships, because the Ten of Swords is the end of a cycle. And this looks scary, this card. It's not. It actually isn't. It means that, you know, why are you beating a dead horse with all the old habits and forms and thoughts and maybe mental blocks that you've been doing for yourself? Like, this is the end of that cycle. So you've worked really hard to get to this spot to manifest all this prosperity that lies ahead. So it all comes down to taking care of your body and putting yourself first, and then taking care of your lover. This is a really good reading. I really like this one a lot. It's really neat. I mean, you know, the Hermit, someone coming back from the past. I'm just saying, let me know. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. Please leave some comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, and feel free to ask questions. If there's a certain reading that you want me to do, just put in the comments and I'll totally make a video on it. Thanks so much for joining Beach Balance Life and Conscious Communication, and we'll see you next time. That was really good. Holy shit, that was really good. It better recorded.